Hello, good morning. Myself Urezi Rehana, working as a nursing tutor in Knowledge Institute of Nursing. So today in child health nursing, we'll learn about congenital heart disease. So already we have learned previously so many congenital heart disease. So this is the last congenital heart disease that is in classification of cyanosis, that is in mixed defects. So the condition name is transposition of great arteries or transposition of great vessels. So the name only suggests that the great arteries. So there are two great arteries in our heart, that is pulmonary artery and aorta. So what happens? There is transposition. So it will be the position will be interchange. So TGA, that is transposition of great arteries, may be defined as origination of pulmonary artery from left ventricle and aorta originate from the right ventricle with no communication between systemic and pulmonary circulation. So TGA, that is transposition of great arteries. In that what happens? So normally we know that pulmonary artery originates from right ventricle and aorta originates from left ventricle. But in TGA what happens? So pulmonary artery originates from left ventricle and aorta originates from right ventricle. So because of this there will be no communication between systemic circulation and pulmonary circulation. So this is the picture of transposition of great arteries. This is normal heart and this is the heart with TGA. So we can see in this picture that from right ventricle aorta is originate and right from left ventricle there is origination of pulmonary artery. Now, incidence. So, transposition of great arteries is the most common cyanotic congenital heart lesions that presents in neonates. So, in neonates, the one of the most common cyanotic congenital heart lesion is transposition of great arteries. So, this lesion presents in 5 to 7% of all patients with congenital heart disease, and the overall annual incidence is 20 to 30% per 1 lakh live birth. Etiology, that is for transposition of great artery is unknown. So exact cause of TGA is not known. It is unknown and it is presumed to be multifactorial. So it is assumed that it can be due to some multiple factors. So this congenital heart defect is more common in infants of diabetic mothers. So those mothers who are having diabetes, so to that mothers infants are having more risk of having congenital heart disease. Now we will learn about pathophysiology. So in this condition, the pulmonary and systemic circulation function in parallel rather than in series. Okay, so we will see that how it is working as parallel. So causes, due to causes there will be transposition of great arteries. So because of this there will be oxygenated pulmonary venous blood returns to the left atrium and left ventricle. Okay, what happens? Whatever is the oxygenated blood, okay, pure blood first enters into the left atrium, then from left atrium it will go into the left ventricle. Then from left ventricle, okay, see in this picture we can so we can understand easily. So whatever is the oxygenated blood, it enters into the left atrium. From left atrium it enters into the left ventricle. Then from left ventricle oxygenated blood goes into the pulmonary artery. The pulmonary artery, it goes into the lungs, and from lungs it will come again back to the left atrium through pulmonary veins. So this blood circulation will continue, that is pulmonary circulation. Okay, now coming to the deoxygenated blood. So the deoxygenated blood from inferior vena cava and superior vena cava enters into the right atrium. From right atrium it will enter into the right ventricle. Now from right ventricle it as aorta is there, so it enters into the aorta, and from aorta this deoxygenated blood is supplied to whole body parts, to all the system. Now from all the system this deoxygenated blood will again enter into the right atrium. So there is no communication between systemic circulation and pulmonary circulation. Now next, this was the pathophysiology of transposition of great arteries. So it is incompatible with prolonged survival unless mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood occurs at some anatomic level like ASD, VSD and PDA. So the child cannot survive for a long time if this continues. That is, there is no communication between pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. So for the survival there should be some defect should be present so that mixing of blood can occur. So the defect lie AST is that is atrial septal defect, ventricular septal defect, and patent ductus arteriosus should be present. So this is the circulation, or we can say that is it is the pathophysiology of TGS we have seen before. Now sign and symptoms. So depends on size and associated defects. So sign and symptoms are cyanosis at birth will be present, then metabolic acidosis, dyspnea, that is difficulty in breathing, then severe hypoxia, that is low level of oxygen in tissues. Then symptoms of congestive heart failure, cardiomegaly, growth failure, clubbing of fingers will be done. Then tachycardia, cool and clammy skin. These are the sign and symptom. Diagnostic test are history collection, physical examination, EBG analysis, echocardiography, and cardiac catheterization. Now we'll learn about management of transposition of great arteries. So first is medical management. So initial treatment consists of maintaining ductal patency with continuous intravenous prostaglandin in infusion to promote pulmonary blood flow. So to promote pulmonary blood flow, so what is administered? That is prostaglandin E. Okay, it is given continuously intravenously for maintaining its patency. Then antibiotic prophylactic regimens for endocarditis. Then fluid replacement and bicarbonate administration if acidosis is present. Then if condition is very critical, then one can also provide mechanical ventilation. Then next is surgical management. So first surgery, that is first procedure is Rastelli operation. So in this operation, a shunt is created between aorta and left ventricle, and then a conduit is placed between pulmonary artery and right ventricle. So this is called as Rastelli operation. Then another surgery is arterial switch procedure. In that, as we have seen in TGA, that aorta originates from right ventricle and pulmonary artery is originating from left ventricle. So we are switching these both arteries. That is, we are switching the pulmonary artery back to right ventricle and aorta to the left ventricle. So this was all about transposition of great arteries. Thank you.